almost sound too good to be true. Let's get started. First up, a groundbreaking announcement from the city of Denver. The city council has approved a new project to build a massive roller coaster right through downtown. The initiative, dubbed Thrills for All, is designed to boost tourism and provide a daily dose of excitement for Denver residents. The city planners say that it will cut through traffic, hover above streets like Colfax and Broadway, and even loop around the Capitol building. Now to James. That's right, Zach. Here in the heart of downtown, construction crews are already testing miniature models of the tracks, which will supposedly reach heights of up to 300 feet and speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. When asked about safety, officials said, "Well, what could go wrong?" Back to you. Thank you, James. Exciting times ahead. Just remember when you choose the new coaster over the light rail to hold onto your coffee cups, Denver. In national news, a stunning revelation from the Department of Zoology today, as scientists announced the discovery of a new species of flying cats. That's right, our furry friends have apparently evolved gliding wings similar to those of the sugar gliders. Experts say these cats could soon be spotted across the country, gliding gracefully from tree to tree. The big question on everyone's mind: how will this affect cat videos on the internet? We have an expert on the line. Well, it's certainly going to add a new dynamic. So far, these cats have been seen gliding mostly in wooded areas. They're still getting used to it, and some have even had hilarious crash landings. Don't worry, it's all part of their adaptation. Meanwhile, across the globe, the city of Paris is setting a bold example in sustainability. In a move to combat waste, they've decided to ban forks and spoons entirely. Instead, Parisians are encouraged to use edible utensils made of bread. Some bakeries have even started creating uniquely flavored cutlery for specific dishes. Rumor has it, baguette knives are all the rage. To Pierre in Paris. That's correct. Here at this local cafe, people are enjoying their meals with spoons made of sourdough and forks crafted from brioche. It's a delightful twist to every meal. Patrons are saying it really makes the dining experience bite-sized. Back to you. Now, let's head over to our weather team for a look at this week's forecast. Apparently, it's not your typical weather pattern. Thanks, Zach. We are in for a wild one this week. Temperatures are expected to rise dramatically on Wednesday, where we might see record-breaking highs, only to plummet by 50 degrees the very next day. Yep, you heard that right. It's a classic case of what season is it anyway. Also, expect the possibility of purple rain showers on Friday, which scientists are attributing to a rare atmospheric phenomenon. So, keep those umbrellas ready, Colorado. In the world of sports, the internet has been buzzing over an unexpected showdown in the animal kingdom. The first ever interspecies soccer tournament. That's right, teams of animals including penguins, goats, and even a group of squirrels competed in a soccer championship at the Denver Zoo this weekend. So we're headed over to Chet. Yes, Zach, it was an incredible sight to behold. Fans were on the edge of their seats as Team Penguin took an early lead, sliding across the field with style. But the match's real stars were Team Goat, who in a last-minute comeback managed to score 2 goals and secured the championship. Amazing. And did I hear that Team Squirrel was disqualified? Unfortunately, yes. The Squirrels had let's call it an over-enthusiastic approach to the game. They spent more time burying the ball than kicking it, and after several delays, officials had no choice but to disqualify them. Still, they were crowd favorites. It sounds like a game for the ages. Fans can look forward to next year, as rumors suggest that llamas and parrots might be set to join the roster. Thanks for the update, Chet. In business news, a unique is flourishing. Plant Parent Days. The idea is simple. Employees are encouraged to bring their beloved houseplants to work once a week to create a more vibrant, eco-friendly environment. Studies suggest that plants can improve air quality, reduce stress, and even boost productivity. So it's no wonder this trend is sprouting up in offices everywhere. To Chad. That's right, Zach. I'm here at Greenleaf Corporations, where employees are now allowed and even encouraged to bring their plants to the office every Wednesday. As you can see, the office has become something of a mini jungle. From towering fiddle leaf figs to potted cacti, every desk is now as green as the company's mission statement. Sounds refreshing. How are employees responding to this new policy? Very enthusiastically. I spoke with a few employees earlier, and they shared how much they love having their plants here. Some say the extra greenery creates a calming atmosphere, while others are using it as a chance to show off their botanical collections. However, the trend has led to some surprising challenges. HR reported an uptick in watering disputes. Some employees have started organizing unofficial watering schedules, while others argue about the perfect amount of sunlight. Tensions have even risen between plant owners with different preferences. For example, succulent enthusiasts insist on a more direct light, while fern fans are fighting for the shadier parts of the office. I can imagine some leafy debates going on. Any plans to manage these growing pains? Yes, in fact, HR here at Greenleaf Corporations is planning to do a plant parenting workshop here next month, where employees will learn about plant care, ideal office conditions, and tips for keeping their plants healthy. They're also setting up a designated plant lounge, complete with grow lights, where people can leave their plants in peace if they feel like their desks are getting too crowded. A smart solution. I'm curious, has the policy had any noticeable impact on the productivity in office culture? Great question. Greenleaf Corporations reports a 16% increase on productivity on Plant Parent Days, and its employees are spending more time socializing around their plants during breaks. Managers have even noticed that people are leaving work a little later on Wednesdays just to make sure their plants get that extra care before heading home. It's fascinating to see how something as simple as a plant can transform an office. Any word on whether other companies are following suit? Absolutely, Zach. The trend is catching on. Other companies like TechNest and DataWave are piloting their own versions of Plant Parent Days. There's even talk of expanding the concept to pet plant leave, where employees could take off time to tend to plants that require extra care. So, it seems like this trend has really taken root, literally and figuratively. Sounds like a win for employees and plant lovers everywhere. Thanks for the update, Brad, and please keep us posted as this story continues to grow. Finally, in a heartwarming twist, a terrier from our local shelter has become the world's first dog mayor. Bubba the dog was elected in a landslide vote, and his approval ratings are already through the roof. We have Patrick with him now. That's right, Buddy ran on a platform of more parks, free treats, and unlimited belly rubs for all citizens. He's even promised to institute a Bring Your Dog to Work Day citywide. Officials say he's already working on his first order of business. He's gonna take a nap in the mayor's chair. Back to you. Inspiring stuff. Makes you wonder if Bubba might have his sights set on the White House next. And that will wrap up tonight's broadcast. Thank you for joining us here at Very Real News, where every story is a little stranger than fiction. Tune in next time, and who knows what you'll hear next. I'm Zach.